everybody, this is your favorite huntress here, Ruby Rose, and today we're doing something a bit different. I have with me Sonic
Hey, what's up?
and his voice actor,
Hello. This
and
is the voice of YouTube's Shadow Hedgehog here.
yep,
And also me, even though that he doesn't pay me. Are we seriously doing this?
yep,
Are
he's gonna bring up the rent.
Yep.
But anyways, like how Sonic here did on Shadow's channel, guess I could say it like that. I'm gonna be
Pretty
asking them questions like they did me and Mizu.
Oh great, this is totally not gonna be a total train wreck.
It's not gonna be a train wreck.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that she'll do just fine.
I'll do my best, okay?
Hey, did you not hear me properly? I said that you'll do just fine. I was giving you support.
I know you was, Sonic. I was just saying I'll do fine. Anyways, question one, and it goes to your voice actor.
Of course, because he's so super entitled. Shut up, Sonic.
Oh my god, he's not. Anyways, how did you start off YouTube?
Well, I have total of 3 complicated answers.
You are welcome to give all 3 if you want.
Well, the first time I wanted to do YouTube, kind of like everyone, I didn't really make my channel with the goal of doing YouTube videos. I made an account to watch videos, mostly Sonic videos, and to subscribe to people. And then once I got into music, obviously I followed bands I liked, and I started off with doing sprite animations.
Ooh.
And then finally, and my old name was Sonic Boom 13113.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it probably also came from the fact that I think at the time that was when I got heavily into like aviation, like military jets.
Oh, that's cool.
Or I could have named it because of Sonic Boom the song. I don't really know why I came up with that name.
It's a cool name.
And then I deleted that channel for some reason because I didn't particularly like that name, which I regret because I wish I had the. If I knew that I would have took YouTube more seriously like I do now, I would have downloaded those videos, and then I would have get on with it.
Re-uploaded them.
Sonic, I swear to God.
Sonic, don't be impatient. Let him explain.
Okay. Jeez, putty poopers. And yeah, I wish I could have shown my subscribers now my roots. And then when I deleted that channel, I made a new one called, which is my nickname that I'm always called, and I always added these 4 numbers attached to anything I do now because of it. Kai1100.
Oh, that's cool.
And the one video that I wish I could have, and I didn't really take YouTube as seriously on that account.
Yeah.
Actually, no, wait. That was when I started to take YouTube seriously.
Oh.
And then one of my videos was flagged.
Oh.
Because of something that dealt with like graphic violence, and I can't remember which video it was, but I think it stemmed from my Friday the 13th Part 7 movie unboxing. But what was weird was I didn't show any of the kills in that movie, and any Friday the 13th fan knows in that movie they don't really show any of the gory bits of the kills.
No.
So that made me angry, but with how stubborn I am,
You made another one.
I made another one, and I named it Kyrie Ravendale. I took my main nickname and I took my OC Fang's Ravendale's last name and I combined them together.
That's
And then
cool.
actually people can still watch my older videos from that time. I did a lot of unboxings. I did a lot of, just random videos. I did a lot of music type stuff. Some of my favorite videos on there, which I thought about maybe redoing, are my mask reviews because I do collect latex masks and silicone masks of different horror. I have like 2 Michael Myers masks and 3 Leatherface masks.
I think you
And
should try doing those again. Be
well,
interesting.
the problem is that do I still have an audience for that? I mean, obviously, I still have some of my subscribers from that time, but the
Yeah.
problem is, will people? Is that something that people find interesting? Because naturally, people are here because of my Sonic and Shadow stuff, and because of my, because I'm a Sonic tuber. I'm just gonna call it how it is. I'm a Sonic tuber.
Along with additional voices.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's one of those things to where it's kind of hard to get out of that typecasting.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna get me into so much crap from my peers, but I don't think people have truly gotten away from their typecasting. Like,
Like how people have the Dragon Ball tubers.
yeah, and even though you change your name, you're still going to be called a DB tuber. That's just
Yeah.
how it is, folks. You can't really get away from that.
If that's
It
what
is
people
what it
get a
is.
first impression of, that's what's gonna stick.
Mm-hmm. So, and then finally, I realized that my laptop that needs to be fixed had this recording software on there, and I had this great idea because
Oh.
of doing a let's play, and that let's play is infamous because that's when on the 4th episode was when I brought Shadow on the channel for the first time, and that was my Sonic Generations let's play.
Oh, I remember that because my voice actor watched it.
And my Shadow voice at the time wasn't really good like it is now. You can definitely
You
tell.
have improved.
And that's something that I hope that people take from my older videos. If they were to go back to that initial video when I brought Shadow on to now, they could see that I really improved on his voice.
Yeah, you really have.
And I started doing Shadow because of a buddy on Discord. Raylan saw my name, which was Shadow Wolfane,
Oh.
and because of that Shadow, he was like, "Hey, why don't you do Shadow the Hedgehog?" And I was like, "Sure." And it took me a while to get the exact voice. Originally, I was gonna go for a more David Humphrey Sonic Adventure 2 to Sonic Hero side voice,
Yeah.
and then finally I decided, you know what? My favorite Shadow voice actor is Jason Griffith.
I will say you got it to a T.
It's very close to his, and
Yeah.
I'm really proud of that. And then, despite all the setbacks that I've had on the channel with me getting sick and technical difficulties and the BS called life,
Yeah.
things stick. And once again, I always have to thank people like CL Dark Rose, who I'm fortunate enough to call her a friend, even though
You guys have had your
yeah.
ups and downs.
Well, we've had mostly ups. It's
Well,
just the
yeah.
downsides. I mean, the downside is just we're both we both suck with communication.
Yeah.
So
That's understandable.
and I'm not going to get too much more into that because that whole thing was resolved. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it in terms of my history with YouTube.
That's a pretty interesting history now. Sonic.
Yes.
Care to tell the audience what it's like to be heroic all the time? Like
I
you.
mean, I mean, being heroic definitely has its perks. I mean, first and
Uh-huh.
foremost, I don't think of it as being heroic. It's one of those things to where I see somebody doing something bad, I stop it because I don't want people hurt. I don't like seeing people hurt.
Yeah.
That's why I always go after Eggman because
This is
he
very
has,
true.
even though that he's not a bad guy, he's had some plans that has really screwed up the planet, or has some way, shape or form gave me and my friends one heck of a time.
Yeah, I know you told me about a few of them.
The only thing I don't like about the heroics is that people want to know my personal life,
Oh.
like who I'm dating and all that other stuff. I mean, I mean, it's not like I like a certain pink hedgehog or a certain huntress. I mean,
Yeah, totally. Uh,
I'm, I think I said it best to Shadow. I'm just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
what you
What more can I
see is
say?
what you get.
Yep.
I know that line now because I've been playing your Sonic Adventure 2 game.
I'm flattered.
Anyways, let's see here. Um, this one is gonna be for your voice actor.
All right.
So, I've heard around, I guess you could say the grapevine, you like certain people from my show, me included.
Oh boy, here we go with the wife questions. God damn it.
It's just a random question I was curious about, okay?
That's a rumor, and there's a chance that that rumor is correct. I'm not going to say anything more than that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh huh. That totally explains that poster of Gain and Raven you have on your wall. Uh
Uh
huh.
oh.
Do you want me to tell Ruby about that one picture you have of her on your phone?
What?
Uh.
What picture is he talking about, Sonic?
Oh, you know the one where
What?
she's wearing that two-piece.
Uh, how did you get a picture of that?
I might have asked you, sister.
God dang it, Yang. Gonna have to take her scroll away from her.
Or you could get payback and send me a picture of her in a two-piece. I'm just saying,
I'm afraid it might kill you seeing my sister in a two-piece shadow.
worth it.
Okay, maybe I might later after this. Possibly. Pretty sure I could find one somewhere.
Uh huh. You probably could.
Yeah, probably. This one is for Sonic. So, you mentioned earlier about you might be liking a pink hedgehog and possibly a huntress.
Uh huh. That's a really random question, but okay.
Yeah. Um, when are you ever gonna admit to him how you feel?
Yeah, Sonic. When are you ever gonna admit those feelings, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe just maybe you can move in with them so that, I don't have a blue hedgehog laying around all the time eating chili dogs.
Oh boy.
And not paying rent.
Uh oh.
And unless my check, you don't pay me for the work I do. How am I supposed to pay you when you don't?
He kind of has a point there, Sonic. How can he pay you if you don't pay him?
It's his problem, not mine.
But you and Shadow can pay him. Shadow works at Gun.
Actually, I kinda bought Yang a lot of stuff with my side of the money. Of course, of course.
Really? That explains why she has so much stuff now. Ugh. Anyways, another question real quick for the for your voice actor, Sonic. How would you say your experience has been this year on YouTube? I know you've had your ups and downs.
Mostly downs.
Yeah.
In terms of the subs and the view side, they're great. Honestly, I cannot complain about that at all. I'm at 556 subs, so hopefully we can get.
I'm hoping you can get to 1,000 this year, though.
Yeah. We can only hope. In terms of the technical side of things, could be better. It has definitely it definitely has impacted me for sure, and it's making me do extremely reckless things behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And
maybe
that's
shouldn't ask that question.
No. It's good to talk things out.
Yeah.
The only thing I regret is I wish I could have had a better grip on that laptop, but dude, accidents happen, man.
Yeah, that's true. Accidents do happen.
I mean, there's other YouTubers that probably had worse things happen to them. I mean, at least you're still able to do the thing you love. I mean, you have a slow computer that's a piece of junk, but
yeah,
at least that you can still do videos and all that. I mean, yeah, it's more annoying because you have to wait for it to warm up, and it's like an old car. You know, you have to be a little bit more patient, which is something that, let's be honest, none of us has.
That is very true.
I know. It's just just had bad luck with technology overall this year.
Aww.
You know, like my Joy-Con not being able to be fixed on time because of a certain virus. Give you a hug? I would like that.
I gives you a big hug.
And I hug you back. And I hand you a cookie.
Cookie! Nom.
And I just took a picture of that.
No! Sonic, why? No!
Well, I mean, he has a point. You're cute, Rubes.
No!
And anyways, let's get back on track.
Okay. Since we're almost getting close to a 20-minute mark here, this is gonna be the last question for Sonic.
Alright.
With all your experiences that you've had throughout all of your adventures, which is the most one that you like the most that you've had?
Oh. Huh. That's a dandy. Honestly, the one adventure that will always stick out to me because I had a great time was probably going through time with my younger self.
Oh, wait, which was it? The Sonic Generations?
Yep, classic me.
My voice actor played that game. She did a let's play of it.
Yeah,
Did you guys have fun?
We did. I mean, especially when I won up Eggman, and I was like, I kicked your butt all the time, and now there's two of me.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yep. But at the same time, though, that kind of screwed up the timelines because now technically there's two younger me's. There's the actual younger me, and then now there's the younger me in the other dimension which, as everyone knows, that's the
Why
classic
is
Sonic.
that sounds so confusing.
Because it's time travel. Time travel is one thing that could really. it,
It can really screw up stuff.
I blame back to the future for this and Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, because they screwed up the timelines.
And so yeah, now so technically there's there's me, and then there's my actual younger self, but then there's my younger self that was actually my actual younger self, but now is the younger self of these other dimension, and then now
That's a
there's Boom
mouthful.
Sonic, and then there's the different other versions of me like the Archie Sonic, and then the oh my god, my brain hurts.
It's okay, Sonic. Calm down. Take a breather, man. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video here. And make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way I'll know.
And make sure to comment, like, and subscribe as well.
Yeah. Because this is
and also
possibly going up on both our channels.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, and make sure to follow me on my social media links, and
yeah.
hopefully things will improve this year, guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Anyways, this is your favorite huntress.
Yep.
Ruby Rose.
And Sonic the Hedgehog.
Signing off. Bye, everyone.
Later.